What is up? Welcome back to another video. So what we're going to do is go through the Indian Head Penny collection that I've been collecting for probably 10 years. I finished it in 2020, the summer of 2020, right before my birthday, right around June is when I finished it. I got the key dates that I needed to finish the set. So I have all the dates here, 1859 all the way through 1909S. I got the three main key dates. But I know that I am going to miss a few varieties. I did not do a few of the varieties. I got all the dates. That's really what I was going for years ago, and I just finished it like that. Down the road, I will go and collect the other ones, but they're the really expensive ones. And I will eventually get high grade ones. But again, that costs money, and I'm not going to throw $1 million at a coin right now. So anyway, let's go through it. I'm going to try to go fast because there's 53 coins to go through. So hopefully I keep this video under 20 minutes and won't bore you. But I think it's going to be really cool to get them graded and have a complete set because this has been my goal for about 10 years, since I was about 15 to do this set. And I remember starting it, and then I took a few years off, about 4 years, and then coin collected all. And then I started back and decided I'm going to finish it last year. So I did. So the first one is a 1859 Indian Head Penny. I would say this has probably been cleaned. I bought this probably when I was like 15 or so. Most of these probably came from eBay. But anyway, it's a nice coin. Probably, less than a G10, but some detail. Definitely some type of cleaning has been done. But I like that. 1860. Nothing really wrong with it. And it's low grade. Definitely less than a... I got a G4 on it. But nice coin. Try to keep them in order. 1861. Got some scratches on it. Definitely has seen better days. Probably been cleaned. G4. You can tell what I bought when I was just started out coin collecting when I was like 15. And then the stuff that I buy now, a little bit better in some aspects. 1862. Pretty nice. G4 is what I got written down. I think most of these are G4. 1863. G4. Got some rubbing down there. I don't think that's clean. I think this has been worn down. $1864, definitely a really low grade one. You can still see the date, barely. Hopefully you guys can see it, but it's there. Less than a G4 probably, but nonetheless, it's good. 1865. It's definitely corroded, but I can see the full Liberty with the light on it. I wonder what they will grade that. The back's pretty nice. Hopefully you guys can see that. Good detail. Wonder what they grade that as. They might grade that as residue on it. 1866. This is one of the key dates, one of the top dates to get. Definitely some pitting, some corrosion on it, but you can see the date. You can almost make out the Liberty on there. Oops. 1867. Low grade, less than a G4 probably. I think when I started back coin collecting, I only had like the tops like 6 or 7 key dates to get. So most of this stuff I finished before I was like 22, or probably before that, probably before I was 19, because I quit coin collecting when I was 20, and then coin collect until I was 24. So that's what happens when you buy a business. This one has some damage to it, some damage on the back. 1868. G4 is what I got written down. It's going to be comeback damage. That's fine. 1869, this is another top key date. I remember buying this. This is one of the ones I didn't have. I think I got it a little bit less than that price. G10 is what I wrote on it. It's a nice one for a top key penny. Bought that from a buddy of mine. 1870 G4. Pretty worn down, but the dates, you can still see the date pretty good. 1871. Probably like a G6, G4, G6 area. $18.72. I can see the full Liberty on the edges there. There's definitely some corrosion or some residue. But the full Liberty, with the light, you can see the full Liberty. You can see all the feathers. So I wonder what they would grade. They won't probably do like a straight grade on it, but because it is definitely corroded. But if that wasn't corroded, it'd be a high dollar corn, because it is a nice. That's nice. That's very nice. $18.73 Open 3. This is a variety. They might attribute it that. G4 is what I got written on it. 1874. I bought it and it says VF, XF. I would say definitely in the 50 range, 45 to 50, if not higher. I put MS65 when I bought it. But full Liberty, everything you can see, all the feathers. Very nice coin. Again, I can't wait to get these back and see what they actually grade them as, because I know that this stack has some very nice ones. 1875. Now, this right here, I'm wondering if it's considered damage. There's a little mark on the bottom, or considered some type of error of some type. It looks like it's been stamped again, or just the rim is, I guess we would say the rim is popped up more. I don't know if that's because the way it's been worn down, but I would put a G4. It's, low grade, but I wonder what they will attribute it as, if anything. Last one of this stack is a 1876. Definitely some corrosion on it. Low grade. G4 I got on it. Anyway, very nice coin. So that's that stack. And then we're going to go to the other stack. First, we're going to start off with the key date. 1877. This is probably one of the most sought after pennies, top ones that people have to get to finish the set. It is a expensive penny. I will let you guys know that. I bought this from actually a coin shop, and I actually met the owner at a coin show not that long ago and told him that I bought it from him, because I bought it from his eBay account. But anyway, 1877 G4. I bought this locally in Charleston, South Carolina, which is about an hour away from me, so that's pretty cool. And I got it for a really good deal, I would say. So I wonder what grade it will come back. If it comes back anything over a, let's say anything over a G6, I will definitely make money. It would be worth more money. I grade it as a G3, a G4, but if it comes over a G6, I was at a coin show when I actually met the owner of that coin shop. I was walking around and someone had a 1877. It was a VG8, and they wanted $800 for it. So I'm like, well, I paid like $350 for that. Like, damn, $800 for a penny. It's crazy. 1878, low grade, G4. I'm going to get into the 70s and 80s, or finish the 70s up, go through the 80s. 80s are pretty simple. 80s are common dates, and you get them all the time. 1879, low grade. I can see the date barely. It's definitely been worn. I think this was one of the last pennies I bought before I took my little break from coin collecting. G4 is what I wrote on it. It's a nice penny though. And then we go through the 80s. I'm going to try to go through these somewhat quickly. I got a VF50 on there. You can see the full Liberty. You can see all the detail on the feathers. It's definitely dirty or corroded, but it's a nice penny. $18.81 G4. This one is definitely has some damage. It's bent a little bit in the front. But other than that, it's just a low grade 81. And like I said, all the 80s you can get all the time. This one is 82. This one's bent also, kind of the same place of that one. G4 is what I got on that. 1883 G4. 1884 G4. 1885 G4 is what I wrote on it. This has definitely been cleaned, polished or clean. Has some yellow type of toning, so someone definitely cleaned it up. Which I don't get with like the common dates. Why would you clean them? Because you can get these a dime a dozen. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents. 1861 Type 1. I don't know off the top of my head what that means. Nevertheless, 1887 G4, normal wear on it for this type of dates. Nothing too special. 1880 G4. As you can tell, most of them are considered G4, if not less. And that's what my opinions on them. And like I said before, most, no matter where you send them off to, it's really just a educated guess or opinion. 1889, low grade G4, normal Indian head penny. 1890, some wear on it, G4. 1891 G4. 1892 G4. And last one of the stack, 1893 G4. It's a normal everyday penny. So now we go into the last stack. 1894 G4. 1895 G4. 1896. This has definitely been cleaned a little bit. G4. 1897 G4 again. Nothing crazy about it. I'm going to stop saying G4. 1898. Got some damage on the side there. Yeah, right there. Some damage. 1899. Got some damage on the side also. Then we go into a couple MS coins. 1900. I got MS65 on this. You can see the full Liberty. You can see all the detail up top. It's a very nice coin. One of these pennies, I don't know which one. I don't know if this one or this one I got from my aunt a long time ago that she had. She just recently passed away. But I remember getting it, and I forget what date it was, but I graded them. I guess like $100 penny or a coin. 1901 Indian Head penny, MS65, all the details there. Very nice. 02 MS65. This is actually nicer than that one. Full Liberty, full feathers. Pops out really nice. Hopefully you guys can get that on the camera. '03 MS65, full feathers, full Liberty. And again, MS65 is just my opinion, but it'd be cool to get some of these back. All MS60s. '04, very nice MS65. This is definitely a high one. All the feather detail, all the Liberty detail. '05, full detail, beautiful coin. All the feathers, all the Liberty. The back's perfect, all the rims, no damage. MS65. '06 Indian Head penny. Might be a little scratch up top there. But other than that, everything else is there. Definitely MS. '07 MS65. High grade coin there. All the feathers. And the problem with these, you get these all the time. Like all the 80s and up are common dates. So unless it's high grade, it's really not worth anything. Nevertheless, I'm very happy with them. 1808 MS65, all the feathers, all the Liberty, no damage. Last normal date, 1909 MS67, MS68. This might be the penny that she gave me, my aunt. Full Liberty, full feathers. No damage at all. Then we go into the last two coins. So this is a 1808S. S stands for San Francisco Mint Mark. 1808S. This was my first penny, obviously. 180S, first one I bought. So it went into the set. It's a $130 coin, probably. I put it as a G10. G10, G20s you can buy all day for $130 in that price range. So anything better than a G10 or a G20 would be awesome. But it's going to be right around that G10, G15 mark. Then we go into this one. This is a 1909S Indian Head penny. Now this one I bought when I bought that 77 and that 66. I bought a couple other pennies from that local coin shop. It is a high-grade coin in the sense of you can see the Liberty, you can see all the detail, but there is pitting on it, or some type of residue on it, and that's why I got it for a pretty good deal. There is some slight damage on the bottom there also, but if it didn't have any of that, this would be a MS65 coin all day long, but because it has that pitting and stuff, it's not going to get a straight grade. And that top toning, I don't know if that's going to consider be toning or considered to be residue of some type. But the Liberty's there. I mean, it's a full detail coin, but there is some type of pitting, some type of residue on there. And I got it for way less than gray sheet value, so I'm not going to complain. But I'm going to put it as a 25-30 grade, at least detail, in my opinion, in that range. based on looking at it with the light, but it's definitely going to come back not a straight grade. If it comes back a straight grade, I'm going to be fucking amazed. If you send it to NGC or any of the other one, you're not going to get a straight grade. There's no way. I don't know what the pitting is considered from the damage, but anyway, it's a nice coin, and it finished my collection. So that is it. I'm going to send these off probably in hopefully a month or so, because it's going to cost me a little bit of money to send these off. So I'm going to wait a little while and send them off. And then it'll be about 6 weeks to get them back, and I'm going to go through them again with another video. So that would be cool to get these back. And then after that, take another little break, and then I'm going to send in eventually down the road, depending on how money is and how life is, send in my Mercury dime set. I'm going to send the first part in, so I'm going to send all the S-Mint marks, which is 25 coins. So I'm going to start that collection and try to play with that set every now and then and put some coins into that collection. I got all the S-Mint marks. I think I got 15 Ds left and like 11 Ps, so it won't be that hard to get it. And the only key date that I need is the 16D, and of course the variety ones, but I'm not going to worry about those right now. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching this long video. I will see you guys later.